This podcast is brought to you by the Washington State Department of Health. As we continue to listen, learn, and grow, we are amplifying Black voices and perspectives in an effort to start a new COVID-19 vaccine conversation. We're sharing stories intended to help us navigate this unprecedented time together and to co-create solutions in support of the Black community. Hear these stories at weconsiderwa.org.
$20 million, $19 million, $6 million. These are all awards recovered for clients of Phillips Law Firm. To win big, you have to fight big. And Phillips Law has been fighting the too-big-to-fail insurance industry for decades. Not every case will have a multi-million-dollar outcome, but Phillips Law will fight just as hard to recover the outcome you deserve. If you or a loved one has been injured in a car accident or on the job, call or click today at 1-800-JUSTICE or visit justiceforyou.com.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your wages are being garnished. We can stop that now. It's hard enough to pay your bills when things are good, let alone when a big chunk of your take-home pay is gone before you even get your check. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne, and I can stop the garnishment and get the creditors off your back immediately, often the same day as our consultation. Both Chapter 7 and 13 provide bankruptcy relief, but choosing the right chapter is crucial. In a free consultation, we can create a plan to get your finances back under your control. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. We got our Loud and Local Band of the Week, and this week it's Variations. It's our Loud and Local Band of the Week, Variations. You want to find out how you can get their music?
Definitely be on the lookout for their upcoming record. It's called From Riches to Rust. It's just recorded. It's coming out later on this year. But they have a few other records and some EPs, including their debut record, What You've Been Running From, which is very cool.
All that info on the BJ and Migs page of KISW.com. And if you're loving local music, tune in on Sunday nights. It's a show. It's called Loud and Local. 2 hours of all local music. Great bands like Variations. Blue Friday.
Oh, yeah. Go Hawks.
Danny Shepard.
You got blue jeans on.
Oh, stop. I got blue underwear on.
Really?
Prove it.
Oh, he did.
Oh, yeah.
That's a nice blue.
Thank you. Vibrant blue.
There are so many things that I have to celebrate because Sarah gets mad at me if I don't celebrate Flash Friday, so I have to wear Flash, the DC comic character, socks. I got the Seahawks jersey. I mean, there's just so many things. Like, if they add one more thing to Friday, I am going to basically just be a walking billboard.
It's CM Punk Friday. I told you that already.
I was going to say Kicks for Kids. Kicks for Kids Friday.
Well, I am wearing shoes.
Good job.
Yes. I think I got that covered.
And somebody wanted to dedicate Danny's Jumping. That was a text line. They said, I'd like to dedicate Danny's Jumping to my husband, Chris. He has a man crush on Danny. Happy Friday, y'all.
Oh, hey, wow. Chris. I almost called him Crush. Hey, Crush.
Chris Crush. Chris Crusher.
Yeah, I jumped for you. Wow, just for you.
I'll jump for you.
Oh, my goodness.
I'll jump for you.
Today's already off the rails. Let's get to our contestant today. We've got Eric in Tacoma. Eric, are you there?
Yes, I am. Hola.
Hola. Hola. Don't forget the Men's Room Afternoons right here on the Rock.
Never forget.
Never forget. All right, Steve, get out of here. For those playing at home, Eric will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. Eric, you can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
What actor plays the title character in the movie The Secret Life of Walter Mitty?
Pass.
John Adams was the first president to reside at what location?
Washington, D.C.?
No.
The White House?
Yes. What pop star was Russell Brand married to in the early 2010s?
Britney Spears?
No.
Katy Perry?
Yes. What vitamin deficiency causes rickets?
Vitamin D?
Yes. What year did Hurricane Katrina hit?
2010?
No.
2008?
No.
2011?
No. Andrew Garfield has portrayed which Marvel hero on screen?
The Flash?
No.
Cyclops?
No.
Wolverine?
No. In what year did the original Saved by the Bell first air?
1993.
No.
Wow.
And Eric gets...
1990.
Nope, we're out of time.
92.
Unfortunately, and no, that wouldn't have been correct either, but 3 correct from Eric.
A lot of just asking for specific years with no hint.
Yes. It's a difficult one. Sometimes you got to make people think.
I mean, I support the first one. The second one, I'm like, really? We should know that?
Yeah.
All right.
If you're a fan of it, you should know it.
Oh, that's the problem, is that, I mean,
Well,
I
people
say,
can. You
what
never
year did-
know who's going to call in, and they may be a fan of a certain thing.
All right, I will say this. Okay, I'm not going to say anything.
Okay,
I'm going to
then.
wait till Steve is done, then I'll fight.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Meet you guys at the flagpole.
Yeah,
Let's do
right.
it, Steve.
How many donations for Kicks for Kids to shut BJ up?
Wow, look at this.
I don't think there's enough money in the Rockaholics pockets
There
for
really
something
isn't.
like that.
Fine.
That's if they want me to shut up. Or do they want me to terrorize you?
Steve, are you ready?
Yes.
What actor plays the title character in the movie The Secret Life of Walter Mitty?
What?
What actor plays the title character in the movie The Secret Life of Walter Mitty?
Walter Mitty.
No.
Oh. Ben Affleck.
No.
Walter... What the hell? The old guy. Walter Matthau.
No.
No.
John Adams was the first president to reside at what location?
The White House.
Yes. What pop star was Russell Brand married to in the early 2010s?
Katy Perry.
Yes. What vitamin deficiency causes rickets?
D.
Yes.
D.
Oh. What year did Hurricane Katrina hit?
Year. Oh, crap. I'm going to go... 2010.
No.
2012.
No.
2009.
No. Andrew Garfield has portrayed which Marvel hero on screen?
Spider-Man.
Yes, that's it. In what year did the original Saved by the Bell first air?
What year?
Yeah.
1997.
No.
1999.
No.
2001.
No. Who was the vocalist for Led Zeppelin?
Oh, man. Oh, Robert Plant.
Yeah. And Steve, you win 5-3.
Sorry about that, Eric. Sorry about that, buddy. All right, take it easy, buddy.
It was so sad.
Nah, look, I'm telling you right now, I'm bone picking, Steve.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You're bone picking?
Bone picking? I
just
thought it was
want to
nitpicking.
Well, bone picking's after dark.
Yeah. Bone picking. I just don't know what qualifies to have a question that you go, what year in the mid somethings or late somethings, or you just go, I want a specific year. Like, what doesn't it have to be like an event where it's like you probably should know the year and we shouldn't give you a hint?
Why does it have to be?
Well, that's what I'm
You
wondering.
did throw me off by not putting a mid, which adds a new wrinkle to the game because I feel like I've had that system figured out.
But he doesn't always do it, and so I feel like all right, Hurricane Katrina, fair enough. I feel like it was such a big event. You know what? You probably should know the year, even if you don't know.
I was trying to do the math based on my brother, my niece, my brother's kid, because her name is Katrina, and it was not intentionally timed but it was around that time that the hurricane hit. I'm like, of course her name is Katrina.
Yeah, you were a little too late with that one. It was a little bit earlier there. Does anyone have a guess on that one?
Well, I mean, you can say whatever you want. It would be a guess, but at least I feel like that is legitimate. I mean, I'll give you that one. It's what's the guess? Danny got one?
Saved by the Bell?
No, for Katrina.
No, I don't got it for kids.
I don't know. What was Katrina?
2005.
2005.
2000. It's been that long.
It's been a long time.
Okay, I would have never got that. But I still think it's legitimate because that was a huge event that everybody knows about.
And Saved by the Bell was a huge event for many people in their lives.
1989.
Yeah, look at that.
89?
You really knew that,
Yeah,
Danny?
the original Saved by the Bell?
Yeah.
Zach Morris? I thought the original. Yeah, I just figured. I thought I was older.
Nope.
No, you were young.
1989.
That's what I mean. Do you think that warrants a specific year you've got to know as opposed to
That's trivia.
the late?
I mean, there's no rime or reason to any kind of trivia.
All right.
I don't got a problem with it.
I do. Oh, I do.
I can tell you
got
do.
it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
need that one more than anyone.
Well, I mean, I could tell you
Hurricane
what
Katrina.
I could tell you what year did Star Trek premiere, and I mean, you know, I'm a super fan, so I know. But I mean, I feel like if I asked you that, Steve, you have no chance of getting it.
Well, what if I got it right? Then it would have been like mind blowing.
Well, yeah, all right, fair enough.
Well, I felt like I had no chance of getting that Walter Schmidt one.
Oh, well,
It's
I
Walter
agree.
Mitty.
I'm not even going to start on there. You're absolutely right, because the movie didn't do it. I know who starred in it, but the movie was a failure.
See, that was an unfair question, if you ask me.
Yeah. Oh, well, again, that is a very deep question of a movie that stinks, but I will give him credit.
Who's Walter Mitty?
It's yeah.
I was thinking of Mike Schmidt.
I'm not sure.
Baseball
Rev,
player.
It was a book that we had to read in my years of school that they decided to make into a movie with somebody you do know, but it didn't do anything.
Yeah, he's a very comedic guy, and it really wasn't necessarily a comedic role.
Yeah, he was trying to do like
Robin Williams.
No.
Oh.
You remember Will Ferrell was in that movie that was real serious?
Yes.
Yeah, and this is what this actor tried to do, a
Adam
movie that was
Sandler?
serious. No, but you know what? This guy is in that, you know, he kind of,
You don't have any good hints at all.
No, I don't
No.
really. His mom and dad were really amazing in showbiz. I'll say that.
You guessed him yesterday as a clue.
Oh, yeah. You
yeah.
actually did. It's not
Ben Stiller?
There we go.
Yeah.
Woo, good
Yeah.
job.
I think he gives the best clues right
That was
there.
a great clue. Come on, BJ, step up your clue game.
Hey, listen, I don't pay attention to what you're talking about most of the time,
Fair.
so that's the problem.
There's a lot of people that.
Yeah, so, it's an interesting story about Walter Mitty. I mean, I remember reading it, but dude, that's an old book, and they thought they could make a good movie out of it, and nobody cared.
Well, they made a movie out of it.
Yeah.
And started a big name, so there you go. And congratulations, Steve, on your win.
Good job, Steve, and good job, Danny. 1989, Saved by the Bell. Damn.
So just got an update. We're just around $800 raised so far this morning. So we're just a couple $100 away from the Rev having to eat a hot dog, because he's going to eat a hot dog for every $1,000 raised for Kicks for Kids. Just go to KSW.com to help donate and raise money for Mary's Place, an incredible organization that does great stuff for families and kids that are in need.
Yeah, I'm kind of hungry right now, too, by the way. I haven't had breakfast because I was waiting for all the hot dogs.
Here's the problem. There's a new study at the University of Michigan that found that every hot dog you eat shortens your healthy life by an average of 36 minutes.
Oh, that's fine. I don't have a healthy life.
So if you want Rev to die quicker, I think we really, and also help out the
I'm
kids.
doing it for the kids.
We might be able to knock off a full day
Yeah.
of his life today if it's every 30 minutes.
You know what? I'm all for that at this point. You know what? Now that I have this disagree with him about
Hey,
the
hey,
game,
wait a minute.
I'm saying let's take days off his life.
Well, someone just donated $69. Joined the 69 Club. Thanks to Sam. Then another person said Johnny Mohawk donated $47.61, which is 69 cents times 69. Nice.
Oh. I like that.
Wish I could do more. That's from Tacoma represent Johnny. That's incredible. That's any amount's a great amount.
That really is important. If we act as a group, it doesn't matter how much you do. It matters that the group all acts. And I've said it before. If everybody just gave $1 that listens to this show, the amount we would have way more than we want to get.
We'd crush our goal.
Yeah, it's just that people just feel like, oh, my dollar doesn't mean anything. Why bother? Or I don't feel like I'm really contributing. You don't understand. You're part of something really big, which is it's how every good thing in life gets accomplished. Everybody does something, and then that something turns out to be a huge something.
Like Julian V just joined the 69 Club, donated $69.69. And like we said, if someone's got deep pockets and they want to hang out with Vicky and other members of the show, because it'll be a lunch day with Vicky with us chaperoning, if they donate $6,969, which is a lot, but you know what? Vicky's worth that.
Yeah.
Actually, the kids are worth that.
Yeah, the kids are worth that.
That's a lot
Vicky,
of money for kids.
We're not sure what Vicky is worth, but let's just think of the children is all we're saying.
And if we hit $2,000, I'm going to be taking a pie to the face and singing Warren's Cherry Pie while you guys throw cherries at my face.
Please make that happen,
Please,
people.
please.
We're halfway there for that.
Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, that's a different band.
That's wrong. Yeah, wrong band, wrong song.
Sorry about that.
Same era.
Yeah. Yeah, so, well, geez, this is, I'm reading more about this hot dog story.
What?
This is not, I mean, Rev is basically killing himself for the children. This is,
Should he not eat a hot dog?
well,
I mean, what?
he's going to eat a whole lot more. That's the problem.
How many minutes did you say it takes off your life?
Yeah, 36 minutes of your life for every hot dog you have.
That's the crappy stuff at the end. I'm fine with that.
Isn't that horrible, though? Like, one of the most tasty foods you could have on the planet, and they're like, by the way, just so you know, you'll die when you eat this.
I mean, that's the story of every good food, right?
Yeah, you're right about that.
Well,
Yeah.
apparently Chris the Ginger Diver wants to have Rev eat a hot dog because they just joined the 69 Club, donating $69.69.
Yeah.
Nice. Here, the burgers and macaroni and cheese both shorten your healthy life by about 5 minutes.
Worth
Wow. All right. It is worth it.
Somebody brought up a point, said, I think we need to take all the money that was pledged before today and add it to the total now so that BJ has to do his stuff.
I don't think that's a great idea. Thank you.
I like that idea.
That's a lot of hot dogs all of a sudden. That's
He's going to be eating a lot of hot dogs, isn't he? I mean, well, that's a good idea.
That's a nice little kickstart to things.
Listen, I don't know what to tell you.
If we did that, that would mean that I'd have to take a pie to the face already.
Okay.
I was going to have to go in a Nerf gun firing squad because that was at $3,000.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Joe and Danny are going to have to sing a love song to each other while their mouths are full with whipped cream.
Yes.
Oh, right,
and I think we determined it's going to be I Got You, Babe.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to have to serenade you with a mouthful of peanut butter singing Complicated by Avril Lavigne.
Yeah.
Which I listened to this morning and I was like, why did I agree to that?
That's a great song.
Do you even know the words?
Now I don't. Let's kind of do. I know that it's complicated.
Arguably, you are making it more complicated to sing it with the peanut butter, so you're actually doing the spirit of the song, because Avril's like, why are you making things so complicated? And you're literally doing that.
Thanks for letting me know what the meaning behind the song is. I've always wanted to know.
Now you know. I know the title is really mysterious. It's kind of like Baba O'Reilly. Nobody knows what it really means. But this one here, this is the same kind of title.
And it would also mean that you would have to take a picture in the Ride the Turtle T-shirt at some point during the show and look happy doing so.
Nice.
So,
all right.
Do we do that?
Here's the thing. I am a rules lawyer. I thought that's what we were doing. It's like because we have a total we're trying to get to.
Yeah, that's true. Our goal is $40,000 total, so the money that we've raised up until today does count.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Is
You're
like, look,
right.
if we get to X amount of dollars, we got to do this and that. So that's why that's what I thought we were doing. So I would rather not do it that way. But if I am to be the integrity of myself and not a hypocrite like pretty much everybody in this room, I would say yes. Sorry, Danny, I had to tell you what you were.
So that means we're just under $8,000 raised.
Oh, what? Lots of things are happening.
Wait, that means BJ's got a twerk, right?
What?
That means we have to do all. Yeah. You have to learn how to twerk from your daughter.
I don't know about that.
And then we're really close then to our goal of $10,000, which is Sarah has to do a body shot of Tabasco sauce off of one of our navels.
Oh God! All right, so that's what we're doing. We're taking the total that we have now, and then we're saying if we get to X amount of places at this point, we will do what we got to do.
So when we come back, for sure, I'll take the pie to the face and the cherries and all that.
Don't take the pie to the cherries.
Joe and I will serenade.
Yeah. Oh, this is fantastic.
Oh, time to eat some hot dogs.
I love this. It's
Rev, you have to eat 7 hot dogs
In a row?
Well, at some point this morning.
All right.
Wow.
Better start. That's 7 times 30. That's like 200 and something minutes off his life. Oh, that ain't good. All right. Sorry,
the bad ones again. That's
Help us shorten Rev's life with Kids for Kids Day.
That's what it's all about.
for the kids.
We're raising money all day long for Mary's Place, Kicks for Kids Day. And, of course, it is powered by the Advocates. Want to thank them for making this happen. Go to KISW.com. Donate right now. And, yes, will Joe and Danny have to do the one-chip challenge? That's the other thing we got to look at.
That one we have to hit 15,000, but we have to do that soon.
Yeah, find out at 7:17 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
This podcast is brought to you by the Washington State Department of Health. As we continue to listen, learn, and grow, we are amplifying Black voices and perspectives in an effort to start a new COVID-19 vaccine conversation. We're sharing stories intended to help us navigate this unprecedented time together and to co-create solutions in support of the Black community. Hear these stories at weconsiderwa.org.
$20 million, $19 million, $6 million. These are all awards recovered for clients of Phillips Law Firm. To win big, you have to fight big. And Phillips Law has been fighting the too big to fail insurance industry for decades. Not every case will have a multi-million-dollar outcome, but Phillips Law will fight just as hard to recover the outcome you deserve. If you or a loved one has been injured in a car accident or on the job, call or click today at 1-800-JUSTICE or visit justiceforyou.com.
Wenatchee is gorgeous in the spring with its lush green rolling hills, abundant wildflowers everywhere, and the views of the Columbia River. The local food scene offers an abundant selection of authentic international cuisines featuring the unique farm-fresh ingredients of the region. Wenatchee is also home to award-winning wines, handcrafted hard ciders, and a talented handful of local brewers producing fine craft beers. Visit Wenatchee, the heart of Washington State.
The world needed a safer trampoline. Dr. Keith Alexander, inventor of the Spring-Free Trampoline, wanted to bring the joy of trampolining to his daughter. His wife said they were too dangerous, so he invented his own, Spring Free Trampoline is the world's safest trampoline, with no springs or hard edges. Now, parents can have peace of mind that their kids are outside jumping safely. To learn more, visit springfreetrampoline.com.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. It is Kicks for Kids Day all day long. We are raising money for Mary's Place, and we're doing it by doing a lot of stupid stunts. It's for the children.
What better way to have people be incentivized them? Right? Got it?
Yeah, there you go. Wow. It almost happened.
Finally got it right. Incentivize people to donate money, and that's by us torturing each other by doing just dumb, humiliating pranks that we get some fun with, and hopefully raise a lot of money for Mary's Place, which a few of us got to go down this week, BJ, and what an awesome group of people that are running it, the volunteers and the people that are involved, the staff of Mary's Place, and the families that we met. They just couldn't be nicer, and it was just such a powerful thing to see how happy they were to be taken care of, having their kids be given free school supplies and backpacks and sneakers and whatever it may be. So they're, obviously they're battling some stuff and they're not as fortunate as others. And it's cool that they're being able to give some cool new stuff to be able to help their self-esteem and just their overall energy,
Yeah, and you can make a donation right now because we have different tiers that will have us do different stupid things that we're trying to get to as we really want to get to our goal of 40,000. But on the way, there are many milestones that will get things to happen. So go to KISW.com. As a matter of fact, the Rev has agreed to eat one hot dog for each $1,000 raised, and currently he has to eat over 8 hot dogs. Of course, we want that to be 40, don't we? I mean, really.
Could you imagine?
40 hot dogs?
Did we even get 40 hot dogs?
Oh, well.
24.
We got 24.
All right. I suppose,
we might have to hit the store if need be.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Now, we did hit a milestone as Steve had to take a pie to the face and sing Warrant's Cherry Pie while we tossed cherries at his face. Some people go, hey, what do you guys do when the commercial's on? Well, we throw pies at Steve and throw cherries at him. That's what we do.
I'm happy that we don't have a lot of coworkers in the building. A lot of people are working from home because that would have been, it was in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, your daughter, she missed her calling, and that was to be a fast pitch softball player or something, because she winged those cherries. My eyes still hurt.
Yeah, I was watching that myself, and I'm like, dude, the guy is not that far away. Let's not put him in the hospital.
Granted, Danny was trying to get slow-mo video, I think, to post up.
Yeah. I was trying to get him in your mouth as you were singing, so I was very unsuccessful at that.
Which I'm glad you didn't, because I hate those cherries.
Yeah. I know, that's why.
And I don't want to do the Heimlich either, just in case he really,
I'm trained in that. We're fine.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Oh, that would have been double awkward. I'd have to eat one of those cherries, and then the Rev would have to get behind me and give me the Heimlich.
Yep. So the video is up now on KISW's Facebook page, and here's how it sounded as Steve pied himself in the face, got basically pasted with cherries while singing Cherry Pie.
All right, it is Kicks for Kids Day, and we raised over $2,000 so far, BJ.
Thank you, Rockaholics. Yes. I'll tell you right now, it's like a celebration. You raise that much money, you should have some dessert.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
So I said that's why there's a plastic coating on our microphone. I know it looks kind of weird, but so if we raise $2,000, I said I'd take a pie to the face, and then I have to have you guys throw those nasty, what are they called again?
Maraschino cherries, yes.
And you guys are going to have to throw them at my face while I sing Warrant's great song, Cherry Pie.
I want to eat this, actually.
I wouldn't even do that for $2,000. I think those are the nastiest things in the world. I hate those cherries. Yeah, right. They're the worst, Joe.
Terrible, Steve. So tasty. And they're going to be tasty on Steve's face.
Oh, boy. Here we go. All right. Taking the pie to the face, and then I got to... Rev, you look too happy.
This is very exciting. I'm very armed for this.
Here we go.
Woo! Yeah!
She's my cherry pie. Tastes so good, makes a grown man cry. Sweet cherry pie. Oh, you got it in my eye. Come on. Sweet cherry pie. She's my cherry. That's a lot pie. With a smile on my face, 10 miles wide. Looks, oh, Sarah, that one hurt. Looks so good. Brings a tear to my eye and a cherry. Sweet cherry pie. God.
You really got to see.
Does HR cover anything about this, or it's a terrible idea? That hurts, Sarah.
That's awesome. And again, you can see the video. Just go KISW's Facebook page. You'll see Steve getting he's getting pelted with cherries.
Sweet cherry pie and the sweet cherry eye.
And slow-mo version on the Instagram stories of KISW's Instagram.
Oh, slow-mo?
Slow-mo of the cherries and Steve.
I didn't think any of them would sting until your daughter flung one at me. And I was like, she caught me right in the eye.
Yeah,
twice.
That's not cool.
That's impressive.
That's pretty amazing, actually.
I give her credit for great aim.
Well, things come back to haunt you, though, because of some things that if we get to certain milestones, Sarah's going to have to do some things. And
you're right.
Karma's a bitch. I mean, I got to say.
BJ.
I was being very nice with tossing of the cherries because I thought, you know what, I want to be nice and gentle just because if I got to do something, I want that for me.
You're right, because if we raise over $10,000, your daughter's going to have to do a body shot off of one of the members of our show, and it's a body shot of Tabasco sauce.
What if she has to do a body shot off of you after what she just did?
I might just start doing jumping jacks and running around and get some extra sweat that's dripping into that belly button.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
It's time for payback, Sarah. Oh. You better hope it lands on Danny or Rev.
Yeah.
Yeah, like those are any better, by the way.
They're not. And then if we raise $40,000 this morning, which is completely insane.
Yeah.
I don't think we will, but you never know. Crazier things have happened. If a business decided to just back up the truck and make a big donation, we'll take it, BJ, and we'll even say something nice about them on the air.
Well, that's a fact, because this business might be incentivized to have something happen that has never happened before.
And that's your daughter eating meat.
Yeah, she's never had red meat in her entire life. She is a staunch vegetarian. She's all about believing in keeping the animals and being nice to them and not eating them. And so the idea that she would have red meat, if we could get to $40,000 this morning, that would have to be a company just saying, this is an awesome thing. We are going to get this money because, of course, it helps the kids.
And you know who should really, I'm calling you out, Dick's, because we got Dick's Burgers.
Yeah.
And she's going to take a bite out of Dick's Deluxe. And that's going to happen if we raise $40,000.
Yeah, so and you don't have to pay the entire $40,000, Dix. But look, if we'll tell you where we are and then what we need.
30,000-ish.
Yeah, 30,000. But it's a charity. It's going to go to Mary's place, Dix. So it's not like we're taking it. Though I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't mind taking 30,000 and getting some Dix.
I think somebody said, "Thank God, Steve." I thought I was the only one in the world who hated those maraschino cherries. They're horribly disgusting, and I don't think they're real cherries. I don't think they're real cherries either. I think they're made from like a 3D machine.
Probably.
Oh, listen, I won't argue that because they surely don't taste like anything that's real, but they taste good to me. All right, we have another one, Steve. Yes. We have another milestone.
We have to bring your son into the room for this one.
Come on in. Because the next milestone is if we raised over $4,000, a thing had to happen.
Someone once said we need that one chip challenge to happen. I can't wait to hear Danny and Joey suffer from Ryan. I wonder if that's our boss, Ryan. So far, we haven't hit it's $15,000. We'll give it till 8 o'clock because originally we said we'll give it till 7, but I think we could give it till 8 because we'll still get 2 hours of watching them endure.
Yeah, and this one chip challenge is a beating. Danny and Joey are not going to have a good day today if they have to do that. It's going to be a beating.
I'm excited for this.
You should have seen Joe's face when you just said we were going to extend it. He was like, wait a minute.
So people have 35 minutes.
Let's do this.
To donate money so that we can hit $15,000. We're over 8,000.
Yeah. Okay, so you've got a little over a half hour to get 7 G's on the table. But again, if you want 2 people to suffer and help the children, the one chip challenge will happen.
Well, I feel like the problem is that Danny wants to do it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Joe doesn't.
That's the thing. That's really Danny, stop sounding like you want to do it. Then people will donate.
Oh. I don't want to do it. It sounds terrible. It's so hot.
Right. I'm legitimately scared. I think there might be an ambulance called if we do this.
Don't do yourself a favor and read any online reviews of the one chip challenge because there are people that had massive stomach issues from this.
Yeah. See, I looked at the Scoville rating or whatever because I watch Hot Ones and then it's like 100,000, 200,000. This is 1.5 million.
Just a little bit more.
And Danny's happy about it.
Yeah,
he's happy now. That's the funny part. Watch Joe hates it but tolerates it, and Danny's the one that suffers.
Yeah, I'm going to hate it.
Oh, Danny is going to suffer. I don't know why Danny thinks he's not going to have a hard time with this.
Oh, I know I'm going to have a hard time. I just am excited about it.
Like Danny willingly bought those chips.
Yeah. That's like me going on like roller coasters. I love the thrill.
Yeah, this is different though, man. The roller coaster isn't going to rip out your innards.
Gotcha.
Apparently. I mean, I don't know. It depends on the roller. All right, but right now though, we raised $4,000. This isn't as bad as the one chip challenge. This is the one song challenge.
Right. So someone wanted them to serenade each other with a love song because they have a bromance. Yeah. So we ended up, a texter brought up the great suggestion of "I Got You, Babe" by Sonny
the classic love song, Sonny and Cher. A legendary couple.
And the song kept them together, right?
Oh yeah,
at least through the recording. recording.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Oh, they had enduring love.
And I also brought the Speak Out mouthpieces that we have to use as well.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that was happening.
That was Danny's input. The texture wanted them just to fill their mouths with whipped cream.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
this is uncomfortable. Oh, yeah.
Can you guys maybe put like a garbage thing under your chin?
I got this.
I don't. No, get away from the board, Danny, because you're going to be dribbling everywhere.
Got it.
Yeah, just keep it kind of like, within a couple. Yeah.
Okay.
So we can still see you.
So you've got the Speak Out game where it opens your mouth and you see your teeth, and it's a weird. Oh, you look like an alien xenophobe thing.
It looks like a horror film waiting to happen.
Oh yeah.
Play game. And they're gonna squirt whipped cream in their mouths and then sing the song.
Yeah, and that's so. Are we ready for this? The I Got You Babe version of Danny and Joe, the bromance.
Oh, so I want to know where to go to donate because they want to see them suffer. KISW.com.
Yeah, KISW.com.
All right, so put some whipped cream in your mouth.
Oh God, this is disgusting.
Okay, Rev, hit it.
Like rabid dogs. Yeah, okay.
I got you. I got you.
I've had nightmares.
Yeah. Oh, this is Danny's just tripping everywhere.
Oh my gosh, it's all coming out of his mouth.
I never wanted to see my son like this.
You messed up the lyric.
You messed up the lyric. Come on, we got to start all over again. Oh, this is disgusting. Oh my God.
How much to pay to make them stop?
Oh my gosh. This is the new version. 2 guys in 1 cup. This is not good. Yeah, there we go, everybody.
Someone texted, I'm definitely donating money to make those 2 suffer from me suffering listening to that.
Yeah, I'm with you. So, I mean, really, the last 2 things we had to listen to some really horrible singing. I just want to say.
But at least you guys got to throw stuff at me.
That was the point. You're right. At least it's like, I have to hear this. You must take Sherry's to the face.
That has ruined whipped cream for me.
Dude, I legit was excited when I saw whipped cream because I love just filling whipped cream in a cup and just eating it that way.
Yeah,
like a child. I don't want it.
That mouth guard that we put in stops us from swallowing, so I was just choking on whipped cream for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, that was a brilliant idea, Danny.
Oh, you're welcome.
And you couldn't taste it because the tongue wasn't touching it, so it was just...
Sorry, Joe. Danny's a genius here.
I like this text. This might be the worst radio to flip to randomly right now. Absolutely. Happy National Radio Day, everybody.
Yeah.
And by the way, you didn't have to put the right now. This is the worst radio to listen to ever in your entire life. It really is.
Someone said that sounded like Chewbacca having a stroke.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Very accurate. Very accurate description.
The text says it sounds like Pornhub audio.
Yeah, it does.
And Brian the Garbage Man said, I'm oddly excited by you guys.
Yeah, well, hey, listen. Congratulations to you, Brian the Garbage Man, because we need you to come clean up all this stuff.
Someone said, this sounds disgusting. I never thought I could see drool through the radio.
Yeah. Oh, good call. That's exactly what
Oh, we're doing it for a good cause, at least.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's Kicks for Kids Day all day here on The Rock. And so all morning long, we're doing ridiculous stunts. And these stunts are happening because of your great donations to Mary's Place. If you keep donating, we keep hitting new milestones of dumb things that we have to do. You can donate at KISW.com. That's the number or the name or whatever. So, send some money. Get us to do stupid things. You only have about a half hour to get Danny and Joey to do the 1-chip challenge.
Let's go. Donate money, people.
Kicks for Kids Day continues at 7:47 on The Rock.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. He's here right now and has agreed to answer more of your questions about bankruptcy. Here's another listener question. How do I rebuild my credit after filing bankruptcy?
You rebuild it, 1 creditor at a time by making your payments on time on your rent or your mortgage, by continuing to make car payments on a car that you keep during your case. You can also, as I said, you can almost always get a credit card almost immediately after filing bankruptcy. Sometimes it's a secured card, and it'll almost always have a really high interest rate on it. But you could get a small balance credit card and charge a tank of gas or a dinner once a month on that and make the payment, pay it off every month, and that'll help you build a credit history 1 creditor at a time, and will help you rebuild build your credit over time.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com. Thanks for listening.
This podcast is brought to you by the Washington State Department of Health. As we continue to listen, learn, and grow, we are amplifying Black voices and perspectives in an effort to start a new COVID-19 vaccine conversation. We're sharing stories intended to help us navigate this unprecedented time together and to co-create solutions in support of the Black community. Hear these stories at weconsiderwa.org.
$20 million, $19 million, $6 million. These are all awards recovered for clients of Phillips Law Firm. To win big, you have to fight big. And Phillips Law has been fighting the too big to fail insurance industry for decades. Not every case will have a multi-million-dollar outcome, but Phillips Law will fight just as hard to recover the outcome you deserve. If you or a loved one has been injured in a car accident or on the job, call or click today at 1-800-JUSTICE or visit justiceforyou.com.
Wenatchee is gorgeous in the spring with its lush green rolling hills, abundant wildflowers everywhere, and the views of the Columbia River. The local food scene offers an abundant selection of authentic international cuisines featuring the unique farm-fresh ingredients of the region. Wenatchee is also home to award-winning wines, handcrafted hard ciders, and a talented handful of local brewers producing fine craft beers. Visit Wenatchee, the heart of Washington State.